Chapter 1. Prisoner of Kralyx Deep. The chains bit into his wrists. Captain Cole Riker had been many things in life. Marine, mercenary, even a failed poet once, but never anyone's pet. And yet, here he was, stripped to the waist, iron-bound, kneeling in the underground caverns of Kralyx Deep while a blue-furred alien girl stalked circles around him like a wolf scenting fresh meat. Her claws clicked on the stone. She was tall, almost his height, and built like a predator in motion, sinewy and graceful. Covered in sleek cobalt fur, with tall ears that twitched at every sound, and a tail that swayed with restrained energy. Her name was Jarani, an Inari, a species humans still considered wild and untamed. Riker didn't flinch when she leaned down close. "You bit one of my kin," she growled, baring white, gleaming teeth. "You broke the blood pact." He grinned despite the split in his lip. He was trying to cut out my liver. I thought a love nibble was fair. Jarani snapped her jaws an inch from his nose. Humans always think sarcasm makes them untouchable. It doesn't. Then, without warning, she lunged and sank her teeth into his shoulder. Pain exploded through him, sharp and primal.
His muscles locked.
Blood smeared her muzzle. But Riker had been through worse. With a snarl of his own, he twisted under her hold, ignoring the chains, and clamped his teeth down on her neck just below her ear. Hard. Jarani yelped and recoiled, staggering back as if she'd been electrocuted. Her eyes were wide, not with pain, but with something else. Chapter 2. The Unspoken Challenge. The chamber had gone still. Jarani stood frozen, ears flattened, breathing hard. Riker's bite had not broken skin, but it had broken something else. Protocol. Expectation. Her composure. "You dared bite me back?" she whispered, voice hoarse. Riker spat out blood. "You bite me, I bite you. Equal opportunity mauling." She stared at him for a long time.
Then she laughed.
Not a cruel laugh, but a stunned, uncertain one, as if someone had just slapped a crown on her head and told her she was Queen of Earth. "You don't understand what you've done," she said, licking the blood from her lips. "Lady, I barely understand why I'm in this cave." Jarani stepped forward and dropped to her knees in front of him. Her face was unreadable. "Among my people, returning a bite means acceptance of the bond. A warrior bond. Bloodkin. Pack." Riker blinked. "I think I liked it better when you were just threatening to kill me." Her claws reached for his collar and unlatched it. The chains slithered to the ground. Riker didn't move. Jarani stood slowly. "You're free now, human. But you belong to me." He stood, muscles coiled. "I belong to no one." A growl. Not angry. Possessive. "Then fight me. Or follow me." Chapter 3. The Trial of Flame. Jarani led him through tunnels slick with steam and lined with bioluminescent fungi. At the heart of the cave system, a wide circular chamber opened up, filled with Inari. They were silent as they approached, eyes flicking from her to Riker. "What is this?" he asked. "The Trial of Flame. You bit me. The pack wants to see if you're worthy." "Of what? Your dinner?" "Of being my partner." Before he could answer, a massive Inari male dropped from above. Twice Riker's size, coated in deep red fur, fangs like daggers. He carried a blade carved from volcanic obsidian. Jarani tossed Riker a spear. "Survive, or I take back my bite." The battle began with a roar. Riker dodged the first strike and rolled across hot rock. He wasn't as strong, but he was fast and clever. Years of close-quarters combat surged through him. He jabbed low, forcing the red Inari to shift. Then feinted left, flipped the spear, and smashed the blunt end into his opponent's throat. The Inari staggered. Riker didn't stop. He grabbed a shard of glass rock from the floor and drove it into the side of the beast's leg. The creature dropped. Riker stood, panting, covered in sweat and blood. Silence. Then a long, echoing howl.
Jarani.
She stepped forward, eyes shining. You didn't kill him. Didn't need to. Just needed to win. She smiled. You understand restraint. That's rare among our kind. You mean your kind. She tilted her head. Your pack now. We share the same kind. Chapter 4. Fire and Hunger. They let him rest in a warm alcove near a lava pool. Jarani brought him food, strips of dried meat and fruit that tasted like honeyed citrus. She sat beside him. Why did you come here, human? She asked. Shipwreck. Smugglers hit us. I crawled out of a burning hull and ended up in your hunting grounds. She studied him. You could have died. Most do.
Yeah.
But I bite back. That earned him a laugh. Then silence. Then, you've stirred the bond, she said softly. He looked at her. Is that a problem?
No.
Just unexpected. She brushed her claw against his shoulder where she'd bitten him. Our people were enemies once. Now something else. She leaned close, breath warm. Do all humans bite so fiercely? She asked. Riker smirked. Only the ones who want to be remembered. Chapter 5. The Uprising. Their peace was short-lived. At dawn, the caverns rumbled. From the upper crevices, shouts echoed. Not Inari, humans. Jarani's eyes narrowed. Scavengers. Coming for the tech in the ruins above. Riker's face hardened. They'll kill anyone in their way. The pack gathered quickly, eyes on Jarani. But she turned to Riker. You know how they fight. Let us. He hesitated, then nodded. The battle that followed was chaos. Lasers slicing through stone, Inari leaping through shadows, Riker coordinating flank after flank. He took a bolt to the leg, but kept going. Jarani fought beside him, a blur of claws and fury. In the end, the scavengers fled, leaving only smoke and silence behind. The pack held in victory. And Jarani turned to Riker, covered in soot and blood. You are not just my bondmate now, she whispered. You are the Flame Fong, the human who bit back. Chapter 6. A New Den. Weeks passed. The Inari rebuilt. Riker stayed. He taught them tactics, strategy. She taught him the ways of the pack, how to move silent through the tunnels, how to read scent trails and body signals. They became more than warriors, more than partners. One night, as they lay near the heat vent pools, Jarani curled her tail around him and murmured, You changed everything. Riker brushed a hand through her fur. You started it. You bit me first. She grinned. And you bit me back. Hard. He kissed the scar on her neck. I do it again. Her eyes shimmered. Then stay. Build something with me. He looked around the den, at the stone walls that now felt like home. Then at her. I already did.